Hello, it's Jake again, and today I'm going to be reviewing a game I've actually been really excited about for a long time. It's Team Sonic Racing. I'm sort of a tenuous Sonic fan. There's a lot of Sonic content that I love, but I really haven't played most of the iconic games or the classics. Something nearly entirely new like this seemed perfect for me. It had all the characters I recognised, but in a way that was easily accessible for someone who wasn't a die-hard fan. Team Sonic Racing is a kart racing game featuring the characters of Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog series. It plays in fundamentally exactly the same way as Mario Kart, but with Sonic characters. In a market that is so dominated by Mario Kart, Team Sonic Racing was always going to be compared to it. But to be honest, it stands up pretty well. This game is fast, and the level design is tight, which, to be honest, as a Sonic the Hedgehog game, it needed to be. When most of your characters have spent all the previous games running near on the speed of sound, you'd be hard-pressed to find a decent reason to put them all in little go-karts. But the game feels fast, and the levels are incredibly well designed. They feel like Sonic levels, and there are recognisable staples from the series everywhere. What really sets this game apart from Mario Kart is the team-based mechanics. Every race features 12 racers who are divided into teams of 3, and whoever on your team is leading the pack creates a slipstream that your teammates can use for a speed boost. That means that your best tactic is to stick together, and if you fall behind, having a teammate in front of you will make it much easier to catch up. This brings an interesting level of strategy to the game that you just don't see in Mario Kart's chaos. If you choose to speed off ahead from your team members and another racer takes you out and lands you in last place, you've really only got yourself to blame. You can also share items with your team, so you can really help each other out in a pinch. And speaking of items, now those feel really familiar. There's nothing that hasn't been seen before and done to death in this genre. Boosts, projectiles, homing projectiles, and, there's very few surprises here. I think they could have done a little more thinking outside the box on that one. Considering how long they've spent broadening the cast of characters that feature in the Sonic the Hedgehog game series, the character roster is pretty light on the ground, just 15 characters. Then again, we are living in 2019, so inevitably there's going to be more characters available in some DLC on the horizon, I imagine. And speaking of character, the adventure story mode isn't the best, but does give you some extra playtime, which you might need if you're not regularly a huge fan of racing games. The content doesn't last forever, and you might catch yourself finding it a bit repetitive if this isn't your kind of thing. I'm going to give this game 3 out of 5 stars. It's a super fun party game that I'll definitely be playing on the sofa with my mates, and you're bound to have fun with it, whether you're a die-hard Sonic fan or just a casual gamer. What did you think of Team Sonic Racing? Do you have a favourite racer? Let us know in the comments below, and for all the latest films and games, visit us in-store or at webuy.com. See you next time!